Tuesday morning, a Bolivian woman and her children taken into custody. Her Cuban husband telling reporters his wife and 2 children were taken, and the youngest, who is a year old, is American.
Please tell us what we need to legally do. We entered the country legally. We don't have problems. We are not delinquents.
They're taking workers away from their cities, and they will not be silent.
We're not criminals or anything. We're here legally.
Now he's vowing to get an attorney and fight for their release, and what he wants is support.
I want the Latin community to see this and give their support or help us.
I will never understand the Latino community and the ideology behind that, because you guys are voting blue and saying that you guys are Democrats, when in reality, the Latino community has always been the most conservative community there is. We have conservative morals. For example, go ahead and ask your AKA ancestors, like you guys love to come up in the comments and say, oh, our ancestors must be so fucking proud. First of all, they are very proud, because I'm not out there doing what you guys are doing, which is a whole bunch of bullshit, okay? And number 2 is go ahead and ask your bisabuelos, go ahead and ask your abuelitos what they think about same-sex marriage. Go ahead and ask them what they think about transgender people. Better yet, go ahead and tell your grandma or go ahead and tell your grandpa that you got knocked up on a one-night stand and that you're having an abortion. Aside from calling you a pendeja and a disgrace, what are they going to do? Our community has been the most conservative community, but you guys are trying to cover the sun with one finger. Let me go ahead and tell you, that shit's always going to shine bright. Have the day you deserve. Bye!
Now people are saying that Latinos didn't know that Black Americans are not immigrants. Child, I just don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. It makes sense though, because the narrative that I've always heard about, why don't Black Americans have the same drive or take initiative, or the narrative that we're lazy, even though we worked here for free. Like, didn't you know that? Didn't you know that our ancestors worked for free for hundreds of years? Like, I thought that was common knowledge, but I guess it's not. Like, this is really bad. If this is the case, why do you even need to take away critical race theory? People don't know it now. Might as well leave it in place. They don't know it right now. They don't even know the history of Black people in America. I just don't even know what to say at this point. It's way worse than I thought it was. But I do feel like Paul Mooney, that people are getting their Negro wake-up call, but in Spanish, they Latin wake-up call, they Hispanic wake-up call, because they learn it now.
Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So guys, Latino for Trump are finding out. Oh my god, like, guys, this is really so funny. This is really so funny. I can't believe that a lot of the Latinos actually voted for Trump, thinking that Trump would leave them without deporting them immediately he take over the office. Just imagine this woman celebrating Trump victory with her family, and right now they are finding out. They are in their finding out era. Oh my god, guys, welcome back again to my channel. So let's watch the remaining clip of this video and let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what to think about them in the comment section.
There is nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be afraid of. None of that shit. The United States is locked. We're good. We're safe. No one is more powerful than us. And anyone who says they're gonna do some shit to our country is out of their fucking mind. Do you not know who you're talking to? We are undefeated. We are literally undefeated. You're not knocking us off this winning streak, especially y'all in Iran. Bro, I can't take people in Iran serious. Don't y'all fucking cook your food with your feet and shit? Bro, I don't take y'all serious, bro. Y'all don't even have the right fucking nutrition to go to war with us. We're perfectly fine. Nothing is going to happen to the United States. All these other countries are on some pump faking ass shit trying to scare us into giving them money. You're not getting no fucking money. You're not a threat. You're not scary. Y'all are all soft as fuck. Big USA shit. And I'm ready to fucking go to war about this shit. I can't wait. We're all ready. All of us are fucking ready. Iran is soft as shit. That's all I gotta say.
It's Joe from Georgia. So this is news out of Texas. But folks, these are alarm bells ringing for the entire United States. And our government is not listening. Overnight, multiple farms in the state of Texas completely shut down. And the reason for this shutdown was because they have lost almost 100% of their workforce. Now, we know this is the result of the immigration raids and stricter enforcement, but the ripple effect is going to be felt all the way across this country. Now, you've got crops that are rotting in the fields. You have livestock that is not being attended to at all. And that takes a lot of personnel. And we're talking, so now we're getting every area of food to include meat. And the communities that surround these farms, those businesses and those people who depend on the income from these farms, it's creating disasters for small communities in Texas. Now, this is not stopping at Texas farms. This is going to end up all the way across America, especially in the breadbasket, the middle of the nation, because they have tons of immigrant help. But folks, the alarm bells are ringing. Your food on your plate is being affected. So you got to think about it. It won't be soon until either prices go ridiculously high or you just won't have any food to buy.
We have some big news right now, and one of the craziest stories you'll hear all year. According to Politico, a judge sided with Donald Trump in court. But behind the scenes, he was lobbying the Trump administration for a nomination and got it. People are calling this corruption in plain sight. The judge is Ed Artau, and according to Politico, he's a nominee to be the district judge of Southern District of Florida. Now here's the issue. He was a state court judge lobbying to be on the federal bench. He then sided with Donald Trump in a defamation case, and then he got his appointment. He was part of the panel of judges that ruled in favor of Donald Trump in the president's case against Pulitzer Prize board members. And that decision went so far as calling to overturn a landmark Supreme Court case that protected journalists. 2 weeks after the court published its opinion, he got his nomination to the district court bench. This is truly great reporting from Politico, and I encourage you to read their entire article on their website because it is stunning that a federal appointee was lobbying behind the scenes while siding with Donald Trump in court. The judiciary is supposed to be impartial and separate from the executive. Spread the word and follow along for more.
But Danielle, Trump has crashed in the stock market. Yeah. Define tariff for me. What's that mean? What's a tariff? I know.
How nice undocumented people are. I don't care that they just probably are here seeking a better life. I don't care how hardworking they are. If you are undocumented, I hope you get rounded up and sent back to wherever you have come from. Because I just saw a content creator on this app ask the question, what would you do if a immigrant family knocked on your door and asked to be hidden away in your attic? First and foremost, immigrants and undocumented people are not the same thing. No matter how many times people on the left try to group them in the same category, they are not in the same category. But if an undocumented family knocked on my door expecting to evade ICE and other law enforcement authorities by hiding away in my attic, I would turn them in. And I don't care if the family consisted of mom, dad, siblings, children, babies, 85-year-old great-grandparents on walking canes. If they are here, undocumented, they need to be rounded up and sent back to wherever they have come from.
Iran just bombed a Microsoft building.
President Trump, you will hear these 4 words all across your nation on every social media platform, in the churches, at your rallies, until the deal is signed and the captives are set free. I've joined the call because I see what's coming. A new nation built by us, owned by us, designed for our children's children to thrive. God has placed a proposal before you, America, but it's more than policy. It's an invitation to repent, to return the children of the stolen, to repay a debt long denied, to make peace with history while mercy still speaks. The deal has been delivered, and it's an open 7-year window for the captives to leave with dignity, to reclaim what was lost, to build a nation of our own, a nation we'll raise up in half that time. This is Rep 2025, a $2.1 trillion path to restoration, born in faith, backed by strategy, and carried now by those who have joined the call. We are no longer asking for justice within broken systems. We're building something better. Homes we own, land in our name, schools that teach our truth, armies that protect our people. A future where legacy is not survival, but sovereignty. I've joined the call because I'm ready to build a future that belongs to us. One where our brilliance isn't borrowed, it's banked. One where our value isn't extracted, it's invested. One where our children inherit ownership, not oppression. We're not asking for a seat anymore. We're building our own table, in our own land, with our own hands. We're planting cities, we're laying foundations, we're restoring a broken lineage and forging a new economy. This is not a protest, it's a blueprint. It's not a march, it's a movement home. We are the sons and daughters of survivors. Now we become the founders of nations, and we're not doing it in theory, we're doing it in real time. Land, banks, schools, armies, agriculture, technology, a global return, a divine rebuild, a future owned by us and led by us. I've joined the call. The gates are opening, and now 2 nations stand before them. Liberia, Sierra Leone. You were the ones planted a long time ago. Nations born from return, carrying the legacy of a people sent back to rebuild. Now history is calling again, and this time it's not just a few, it's millions. Coming not with needs, but with nation-building power. Coming not for refuge, but for restoration. We've joined the call. We're bringing millions in wealth and spending power, capital for housing, energy, agriculture, trade, funding for 5,000 new schools built and staffed by repatriates and natives, billions for military and security infrastructure, seed money for African-run platforms in tech, banking, logistics, and trade, a booming diaspora economy worth billions, but more than resources, we're bringing people, military veterans, doctors and educators, builders and contractors, investors and tech geniuses, faith leaders, artists and visionaries, and a generation of youth ready to build, own, and inherit. They've joined the call. One of you will be first to rise, first to open your doors to destiny, first to host the greatest return in modern history. This is not diplomacy, it's a divine design. This is a rebirth of a scattered people and the rise of a nation who said yes when the world was watching. Our ancestors were taken in chains, but their children return $1 trillion people. We've joined the call. History is knocking. Which of you will answer? When the books are written, which of your children will say, we are the nation that opened the doors and changed the world? Who joins the call? America. Your greatness rivals Babylon. Your towers stretch high. Your innovations changed the world. For centuries, we thought we could build a future together. We gave you our minds, you built Wall Street only to lock us out. We gave you our labor, you built plantations, railroads, and cities. We gave you our bodies, and you built armies and Olympic teams. We gave you our culture, and you built global empires of music, film, and fashion. We gave you everything, and in return, you gave us red lines, pipelines, and headlines that erased our names. We built Tulsa, Black Wall Street, a city within a city, banks, schools, law firms, hospitals, shops, churches. You dropped bombs from the sky and left our people's bodies in the street. We built Rosewood, a town of landowners, businesses, and dignity. You burned it down and silenced it for 70 years. We built Seneca Village, 3 churches, 2 schools, gardens, and families with deeds in hand. You erased it, called it empty, and planted Central Park where we once lived. But we kept building Black Bottom and Paradise Valley in Detroit, bulldoze for freeways, U Street Corridor in Washington, D.C., once called Black Broadway, Haiti in Durham, North Carolina, also known as the capital of the black middle class, destroyed by urban renewal, the Hill District in Pittsburgh, Central Avenue in Los Angeles, Treem in New Orleans, Overtown in Miami, Rondo in St. Paul, the Fillmore in San Francisco, Africatown in Seattle, Briggs Avenue in Montgomery, Beale Street in Memphis, Sweet Auburn in Atlanta, the Black Belt across Alabama and Mississippi. We built these, you destroyed these. Our communities were paved over, flooded out, erased from memory, but not from history. And through it all, we kept building, because that's who we are. We are builders, and we've joined the call to build again. But this time, we will own what we build. We will build in our land. We will build without begging. We will build without chains. We will build what lasts. We do not say this in anger. We say this so no one forgets that we are builders, and so no one ever forgets why we joined the call. So let God's people go. Let us go with what our fathers earned. Let us go with what was never paid to our mothers. We are not leaving to sever ties, we are leaving to strengthen them. We are the ones who will pray for you. We are your newest allies. We are your future trade partners. We are your bridge to Africa. We are the builders of sovereign economies. We are the peacemakers and the merciful. We are the answer to a 400-year-old cry. We are the generation our ancestors prayed for. So let God's people go who've joined the call. JoinTheCall.org. Sign the petition. Join the call. In the name of Yeshua.
Guys, I saw this particular video when they were interviewing some of the Latino for Trump, and they were asking them like, why did you really vote for Trump? And guess what they say? A lot of them said that the reason why they vote for Trump was because of the economical situation. And this woman that was interviewing them now asked them, okay, are you not scared that Trump might deport you when he finally take the office? And some of them said yes, that he will. Why some said they are scared? Why some of them said that they are not scared? Like, seriously, I do not really know the reason why a lot of the Latinos really vote for Trump, even when they know that Trump was going to deport them. And this is not that they are even ready to go back to their home country. They are not ready in any way. They are not ready. You guys can see how they are crying, how they are begging, how they are lamenting, how they are complaining and calling out on the black people to come and speak for them. Oh my God, how can you even think of, because of economical problem, and you went and vote for Trump without even considering your own self, without putting yourself, your family at first, and you put the economical problem first without even thinking that what if he gets in the office, what if he deports you? Just imagine how they are crying. Oh my God, like, this is really a farful era. This is really an era to find out. Guys, like, I'm even lack of words. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, because most of all these Latinos, they knew that things like this was going to happen. They knew that Trump was going to deport them. And I keep asking myself, why did they vote for him? Even when they knew about his plan, why did they vote for him? Just imagine how they are begging for empathy, calling on the black people to come and help them after voting against their own interests. Like, what is really their benefit for voting? You guys know that 61% of Latinos actually voted for Trump. What was their benefit? As in, they have nothing to gain. They lose. A lot of families has been separated. A lot of parents has been separated from their children. A lot of children has been separated from their parents. Oh my God. I remembered when a lot of the black folks were trying to warn the Latinos, when they were trying to educate them against their decisions, and they refused. They call them the minority. They call them uneducated people. And some of them are even saying that the black people are the next to be deported. They forgot that the black people are US citizens, the black Americans, and they are using themselves to compare the black Americans. Oh my God, FAFO season. I think this is really what they want. I think this is really what they voted for. Yeah, this is what they voted for. A lot of them are the reason why Trump are in the office. They use their own hand to cause all of this. So I think this is their problem. This is their fault. Yeah, not anyone's fault, but rather their fault. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section, and I'm just going to be right there waiting for you guys.